The mood here in Hyde Park is quite a mixed one. On the one hand, it's quite sombre, and we've seen a lot of people who've been crying here, teenage girls who've been in floods of tears, many of them armed with balloons, with cards, with teddy bears, with flowers, all wanting to lay them down and pay tribute to Liam Payne. But as you can also hear, there's also, I think, a lot of singing we've been hearing over the last couple of hours. As you say, hundreds, if not thousands of people have gathered here, and many of them really wanting to celebrate Liam Payne and the music that he brought to so many fans. So we've been hearing many songs that have been sung by the crowd that have gathered here, and so it's a mixture of emotions. And what's taking place here in London is happening across the country as well. In Glasgow, there's a similar gathering of people, Manchester and Birmingham. But it's not just in the UK that we're having these memorial events. In fact, they're happening all over the world, in Europe, in Lisbon, in Naples, and across the world. And clearly, he was a singer that touched so many fans internationally. But it is important to stress that for the family of Liam Payne today, and the last event since Wednesday, since the news broke that Liam Payne sadly died falling from a balcony of a hotel in Buenos Aires, for them this is a very private grief that is being very much played out publicly. We've seen that the father of Liam Payne is in Buenos Aires at the moment, and he will be trying to have his son's body repatriated back to the UK. And we were hearing yesterday from Ruth Gibbons, the sister of Liam Payne, who paid tribute to her brother, saying that the world was not good enough or kind enough for him. And I guess it's important to remember the family who are at the centre of all of this. We can expect his body will be repatriated back to the UK. We know the post-mortem has gone ahead, and it was concluded that he died from multiple injuries, including a severe trauma to his head, which was fatal. So his body will be repatriated back to the UK, and then there will be very much the funeral arrangements. But for the fans who are gathered here in Hyde Park, it is a moment for them to come together with other fans to pay tribute to Liam Payne. And sadly, when you look around at the crowd here, so many of the people here are of a similar age, and it really just emphasises just how young Liam Payne was, only 31 years old when he sadly lost his life.